Hi guys, welcome to the Righteous Vapor. Today I have for you a really cool review. We're going to do an e-juice review. I was sent some samples from a company called Vapor Chef. We'll talk a little bit more about the company here in a second. They shot me some of their best sellers, I guess, for me to review for you guys. So we're going to do that for you today. When I got the box, I was really super stoked. I got to give it up to Vapor Chef. They threw in this really cool, like, microfiber shimmy with their logo on it, which is really cool. And then seven bottles of juice. They asked me what VG I vape and all that other stuff, and they customized it to myself. I'm going to show you guys one of the bottles real quick, and the reason I'm going to do that is because I dig these bottles. They're super plain, clear bottles with just non-busy logos or anything like that. They all have ingredients: vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, nicotine, artificial natural flavors, and then it says keep away children and pets, and then it has when it was created date on there. The reason I dig these super plain bottles is because right now, as a vape community, we're getting a bunch of crap about trying to advertise to children, getting kids hooked and stuff like that. And whether or not that's true, it's stuff like this that's going to combat that kind of talk. Stuff like this. This is not going to combat that kind of stuff. I understand that as adults we like fruit roll-ups too. They're delicious. I get that. But as adults, I think that we can be okay with plain labels with the stuff that we like inside, and it would give the people against us less ammunition. That's my thought on it. Anyway, with that said, what we're going to do is we're going to start with one of the dessert flavors they sent me, and it is called Crumblestiltskin. And Crumblestiltskin is... It's Crumblestiltskin. There it is. May not be magic, but we think we hit gold with this sweet apple crumble dessert flavor. Okay, so apple crumble dessert is what it's supposed to be. So let's vape on it real quick. I'm going to use, as always, my RX200, and then I'm using the Tugboat V2 with the stock cap. And the wattage turned way down, so we can catch as much flavor as we possibly can. All right, here we go. It's not what I expected to be, but I like it. When I hear apple crumble, and most of the time when I hear it just apple, you think apple cinnamon. There's not a whole lot of cinnamon in this. There is apple. There is some sort of bread, whether it be, I don't know, cupcake, graham cracker, something in there. And then there's cream. And it's really good. Because sometimes cinnamon can overpower the flavor of your apple in your juice. This one does not do that. The apple is definitely the hero. And then the bread or whatever it is and the cream at the end just kind of smooth it out, and it's really nice all-day vape type of thing. I really dig it. So that's Crumblestiltskin. We're going to move on to juice number 2, which is called Unicorn Poop. So we'll be right back with that one. Alright guys, we are now on the Unicorn Poop. Poop of the Unicorn. Unicorn poop is... Everyone knows unicorns are made of cupcakes and rainbows. This tastes like blueberry cupcakes with white chocolate frosting and raspberry on top. That sounds good. So let's vape it, and I'll let you know. Let's see. Blueberry, yeah. blueberry is there. It's really light and good. It doesn't taste like crappy blueberry, which is really nice because I think I've said this a million times. Usually blueberry tastes like garbage. The cupcake part with the white chocolate frosting, I'm just catching cream. It is a sweeter cream, so that could be where they're getting like the chocolate frosting. I don't taste necessarily chocolate, but it could be white chocolate. I don't know if there's a difference in the flavoring additives for that. So that could be it. And then the raspberry on top is really cool. It gives you a really like tart, clean finish, but it's not there the whole time. It's only on the exhale, which is super, super nice. So I like how they described it as raspberry on top because it really does just kind of finish off the whole juice, as it were. So yeah, I like that one as well. So 2 for 2. We're doing good. Let's move on to number 3, which is going to be Apple Bourbon Tobacco. Let's do that one. Alright, so I said Apple Bourbon Tobacco. I'm a liar. We're going to do that one next. Right now, we are going to do Beeblebrox. Beeblebrox, that's an odd name. Let's see what Beeblebrox is. Beeblebrox is... You don't need to be the president of the galaxy to enjoy this rich and luxurious vanilla Cavendish tobacco, but it's good to know it's suited for one. Alright, so, fair warning. I have not vaped tobacco flavors for a few years now. Probably, I don't know, 6 months probably after I got into vaping. I was like, oh, I could have Fruity Pebbles, so I'm going to do that. But we will try it. I know what tobacco tastes like. I did smoke cigarettes for many years beforehand. I know what it should taste like, so I will let you know if it tastes like that. Here we go with Beeblebrox. Beeblebrox. Now. It's familiar. Hold on. It's freaking chewing tobacco. That's what it is. It tastes like chewing tobacco, which maybe sounds to you like a horrible thing, but what I super like about this is you can use this juice to get people off chewing tobacco as opposed to just targeting cigarette smokers. I think that's a brilliant idea, actually. I actually have some buddies who chew that I will probably end up showing this juice to, and it tastes exactly like chewing tobacco. So if you used to like to chew tobacco, if that was your thing, this is spot on chewing tobacco. Like, I still taste the chewing tobacco in my mouth, and I only chewed a few times, but I remember the taste of it, and it's spot on chewing tobacco. That's actually a really, really neat idea. I actually really like that. That's cool. I mean, I won't buy it because I'm not a chewing tobacco fan, but I think the idea behind it is really, really cool and original. So thumbs up to Vapor Chef for that one. That's super cool. All right, now for reals this time, Apple Bourbon Tobacco. Alright, Apple Bourbon Tobacco, I'm assuming is like what it sounds like. So let's check their website. Oh, you know what? It's actually not on their website, but I did get a list of their flavors when I got the box of juices. So it is light on the tobacco with hints of toffee and brown sugar. Light on the tobacco with hints of toffee and brown sugar. That could be good. So let's vape it and see if we have toffee, brown sugar, and light on the tobacco. Light on the tobacco, sure. Heavy on the bourbon or alcohol or whatever that is. I've never been a big bourbon drinker. I've drank whiskey and stuff like that, but never like fruit mash. I don't know. That's the difference, right? I don't know. I don't drink. It tastes kind of like one of those hard apple ciders, like the taste it leaves in your mouth, where it's just like kind of like that alcohol burn kind of, and then apple on top of that. It does have a decent throat hit. I'm assuming that comes from the bourbon flavoring. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? I don't know if it's very popular, but they have apple flavored. Is it Crown Royal? Apple flavored Crown Royal. That's what it tastes like. So even though I'm not a tobacco person, I will probably keep this round for nights when I do drink, because I feel like that's going to be a super good pairing with that. So with that said, we're going to move on to the fruitier flavors. Let's start with... we're going to go with Honey Pearry. So we'll do that one next. Okay, so we have Honey Pearry, which is honeydew with hints of strawberry and pear. It sounds like a super light fruity vape. So let's vape it. We'll talk about it a little bit. And we'll go from there. Alright. Honeydew at the very, very beginning. Then you get the bite of the strawberry, like the tanginess, the tartness, I guess. And the pear actually comes in on the exhale, but it's hard to notice because I think I've eaten more canned pears than fresh pears, if that makes sense. You know, like in the syrupy sugar sauce of gloriousness. So it's like a dry pear, like you were to pull a pear off a tree and eat it like a hand fruit. But it's super good. I'm not usually a strawberry vape kind of person, but I do like honeydew, and it starts out honeydew, and then it's just like tart strawberry just for a little bit, and then as the exhale goes, you just get nice light pear with kind of like a dry taste to it. Super good. Probably won't get old because there's so many different things that I'm trying to detect in it. So that'll probably be one that I could vape quite a bit before I get bored of it. So that's really super good for me. Let's move on to the next one, which is going to be Hobbes blood. Hobbes blood. Hobbes blood. Hobbes blood. Hobbes blood. I think Hobbes blood. I'm going to say it one more time. Hobbes blood. Okay. Alright, Hobbes blood. I've decided on Hobbes blood. That's what it's called. Until I'm told otherwise, we're going with Hobbes blood. Hobbes blood is watermelon, strawberry, and a very light hint of coconut. Think of the tiger's blood, snow cone or shave ice flavor. Just like that. So yeah, we're expecting watermelon, strawberry, coconut. Alright. Okay. Strawberry is a little bit strong in this one for me, just for me, because I'm kind of missing the watermelon. I get a little bit of it, but I kind of want more of it, like a candied watermelon or something. But what's really cool is the coconut is only prevalent like once you're done vaping it. So I can't really catch it the whole time I'm exhaling, and then when I close my mouth and kind of sit there and taste, I get that taste of coconut in my mouth, which is super good. I'm going to vape it again. See, right there. That was it. That was the coconut, and it was awesome. Yeah, I like that one too. Yeah, you guys are killing it for me, and I'm picky. Super picky. Super picky. But, no, these are really good. So I think I have one last one. The final one, and that is going to be called Coolcumber Melon. Coolcumber Melon, because it's cooler than a regular cucumber. So let's do that one. Alright guys, last and final juice from Vapor Chef. Coolcumber Melon. Coolcumber Melon is honeydew, cucumber, and mint. A light, refreshing vape. That sounds good to me because where I live it gets up to 110, 115 degrees outside in the summer. So cool, refreshing vape is awesome during the summer. So let's try it and we'll talk about it. One more. Okay. All I'm getting is a little bit of tang from the honeydew, as far as honeydew goes. Not so much sweetness, but just like a little bit of a bite that kind of reminds me of honeydew. The mint is super prevalent. It is like a menthol mint because my lips are cold. Like I just chewed icebreakers or something like that. My mouth is cold right now, which is cool. And the cucumber, I was just able to notice on that last hit where I just exhaled through my nose and would take it real slow. I could taste the cucumber in there, but it's not like a super prevalent cucumber. It's kind of a bummer. I like cucumber vapes; those are super cool. I think they're awesome. But this is, I mean, even without super prevalent cucumber, I think it's really good. That's like a going to the beach, throw it in your tank type of thing. You know what I mean? Where you're out in the sun or whatever. That's gonna keep you refreshed all day long. So it's actually really good. As most of you guys know, if you've seen my sample box reviews, what I like to do is rank the juices according to my likeness. My personal likeness. This has nothing against each particular juice. So I'm going to do that in just a second. And then we'll talk a little bit more about Vapor Chef, the company. And then that'll be it. We'll wrap it up. All right. So I'll be right back. All right. Time for the lineup of the 7 juices from Vapor Chef. We're going to go for My Taste Buds only. And my taste buds are weird. So here we go. Since I never liked chewing tobacco myself, I'm going to say Beeblebrox is number 7. But with that said, I think it's a really cool idea. I think that this can open up a whole new area to vaping, getting different clientele into vaping that were previously chewing tobacco. Like I said before, I've got some friends that chew tobacco. I am going to show this to them this week sometime and let them try it out. Hopefully I can get them off of the chewing tobacco and onto the vapor, something. Mad props to Vapor Chef for coming up with this. I think it's a really cool idea. Alright, with that said, I don't like any type of tobacco anymore. So, apple bourbon tobacco. Like I said, I have a certain use for this. I will use this next time I drink in 36.5 minutes. I'm going to totally drink and vape this. It's going to be awesome, I do believe. Because I don't know if anybody's ever tried it, but you go ahead and try and drink a beer and then have strawberry milk flavored vape after it. Not good, but I think that this is going to be a cool pairing for that. So it has a use, and that's awesome. The next three, I could have put either way. So we're just going to go through them real quick. Hobbes Blood. Hobbes Blood was watermelon, strawberry, coconut. Watermelon, strawberry, coconut. The only reason that it ended up in number 5 was because I didn't catch a whole lot of watermelon, and the strawberry was a little bit overpowering. I only got the coconut at the very end, and I wanted more of it. But it's super good. I mean, it's a fruity vape that I'll use, so I also like this one. Next, Coolcumber Melon. That was the one we did at the end. That, for me, it's good. It's just, I wanted more cumber than cool. Cucumber than cool. Yes, so I think the mint was a little bit strong for me, but I don't usually vape menthol stuff, so that's probably part of it. But it's super refreshing. Like if you go to the beach and put it in the tank and vape it, it's good. I like it. I'm going to vape it. I'm going to put it in a tank when it's 110 degrees out here in like a month because it's getting hot. I'm totally going to use this. I like it. It's cool. No pun intended. Next, number three. Ooh, number 3. Unicorn poop. The poop of a unicorn. The magical pooping of a unicorn. That was blueberry cupcake, white chocolate frosting, raspberry on top. For me, it was more blueberry raspberry, which isn't bad, so that's good. I think that has to do with the fact that these are made fresh. When you order them, they mix them, and then they ship them to you. So steeping is going to be an issue. And for me, steeping becomes most necessary when you're vaping on bakery flavored vapes, dessert flavored vapes, anything that has like a bread or a cream or custard, something like that in it, because it just takes a little bit longer for those to actually, I don't know, melt into the other flavors or whatever, but to become more prevalent in your mouth when you vape it. So I'm going to put this away for like a week, and then I'm going to vape it again. I'm sure it's going to be even better. So cool, unicorn's poop. Number 2, the runner-up, is going to be Honey Pearry. That was honeydew, strawberry, and the dry pear at the end. The dry pear, oh my gosh, how cool was that? Dry pear. Yeah, it's something new. I've had a lot of juices. I've never had dry pear. It's always been like the sugar syrup pear from a can, which are good too, but I just think it's new and it's interesting and I like it and I want more of it, so I'm super stoked about this juice. Good job, Vapor Chef. And the winner is going to be Crumblestiltskin, which was the apple crumble bake thing. Apple crumble bake thing? Yeah, that sounds right. Apple crumble bake thing. We're going to call it that. No cinnamon, which really took me for a surprise because usually you get apple and cinnamon together. It's just like a common pairing. But no, it's like an apple Danish, the pre-wrapped ones where you open it up and you eat the num num num. But you know, it comes in like a big pack. I'm gonna over-explain this, so deal with it. It comes in like a big pack. There's like 32 of them, and then there's like cream cheese and bear claw and raspberry, or I don't know. But the apple one, the good one, the one that everyone wants. That's what it tastes like, and it's super good. And I'm gonna vape the crap out of this. It'll be gone by tomorrow. I guarantee it. So I really enjoy that flavor. Now we are gonna talk a little bit about Vapor Chef real quick. I wanna again thank them very much for the opportunity to review their juices. And they sent me really good flavors. They all have uses. I have friends that will definitely vape even the ones I didn't like the tobacco ones. Super cool. Again, they sent me a towel microfiber cloth. I mean, these guys are great. Talking to them through emails, they seem super excited about getting their stuff out there, and I'm super excited to be part of that. So it's been a really good, awesome experience with Vapor Chef. I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the bottom, in the description below, to their website real quick. I think you can order like a 6 ml bottle, like a sample size bottle, for like $4. So if you're not sure about a flavor, $4, right? I mean, you don't have to buy like a 30 ml for $20 to taste these out. It's super cool. The people are super nice there. If you have any questions about it, hit me up, or better yet, hit them up. They're super fast on their emails and stuff like that. Really nice customer service. Just an all-around great company. So I highly recommend these guys. And I think that's it. So I guess with that said, we will see you next time. Ha! You guys thought we were done. If you read the description before you watched the video, I mentioned that there will be a sub giveaway. So we are going to do this one, a whopping 30 subs. So here's the deal. If you sub to my page when we hit 30 subs, what I'm going to do is put them in a randomizer thingy, and then I will choose somebody, and then what I will do is you're going to get in contact with me through YouTube or through my Facebook or whatever you want to do. I'll put links to both below, whatever. And you're going to be able to go on to Vapor Chef. You're going to be able to pick 2 6 ml sample bottles that you would like to try. I will go ahead and have them shipped to your house. I'll pay all that other stuff, and you will get those shipped to your house. So that's kind of a cool deal. So again, that's 30 subs. When we hit 30 subs, we will go from there. So yeah, sub, get your friends to sub, do whatever you got to do to get yourself some free juice kicked to you. And for reals this time, we will see you next time.